Even though I'm running a fantasy podcast, a daily fantasy podcast, and tons of things happening, it rarely actually looks like fantasy. But today it got to look like fantasy because I had I have a tooth fairy. She's a big character, but she's not really big. And I had, she brought into male bodybuilding fairies to lift up the kids into big cannons, and she summoned an arena for the games to begin, and everything. There was just fairies everywhere, and everything was colorful. Even though it's in words and it is in sound, everything felt colorful. It felt like fantasy. And usually, I get to talk about other stuff. Once she walked into this dream of a child slaver, and she got kidnapped into slavery for like a few hours, and that was awful. And sometimes she just goes into someone who dreams about, flying robots. So that's what she dreams about. And sometimes she dreams of someone who dreams about monsters. And one time she went into someone who believed he was an agent of God, and that was a problem. Anyway, it doesn't always feel like fantasy, but it is.